name is Antonia Salas, and today I will be presenting complex post-traumatic stress disorder. An overview of complex post-traumatic stress disorder, or also known as Cptsd, is closely related to post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. CPTSD is a physiological trauma that may be due to a sequence or a continuous pattern of events. Symptoms of complex PTSD include challenges in managing emotions, suicidal thoughts, depression, experiencing flashbacks, and helplessness. CPTSD versus PTSD. Like I stated before, both CPTSD and PTSD are related. However, they do have their differences. Take, for example, PTSD is related to a single event, while CPTSD is related to a series or multiple events. Overview research. So, a study was conducted in differentiating symptoms profiles of complex PTSD, and borderline personality disorder. An analyst of theory, research, and treatment. The purpose of the study was designed to analyze and differentiating symptoms between PTSD, complex PTSD, and borderline personality disorder using multiple traumatizing samples. So in this study, there were three hypotheses. The first, there will be distinct groups with differences in their CPTSD and BPD symptoms profile. The profiles will differ qualitatively as well as quantitatively, thus distinguishing CPTSD as a separate construct. Second hypothesis, the CPTSD construct will be associated with earlier multiple and interpersonal forms of trauma compared with PTSD or BPD or borderline personality disorder. Third hypothesis, PTSD will be more associated with single events occurring predominantly in adulthood of a non-interpersonal nature compared with CPTSD or BPD. So results showed high levels of childhood trauma in the following forms. Emotional neglect with 83.1%, emotional abuse being the highest at 81.5%, physical abuse at 67.7%, physical neglect 66.2%, and sexual abuse 55.9%. Strengths and weaknesses. The strengths of the study was that open-ended questions was used in the study that involved little or no risk to the participants. In addition to participants being picked who already suffered from PTSD, complex PTSD, or borderline personality disorder. Weakness. Often there was temper outbursts attributing to BPD more than CPTSD, and which researchers could not indicate a clinical feature for differential diagnosis. So here are some improvements to the research and design methodology. Address the issues of CPTSD and BPD symptoms, impaired functioning, especially with individuals with unstable relationships and fears of abandonment. Improve self-management skills, processing and reviewing traumatic memories, and promoting engagement back into community life. So this is my final thought. This is a video on toxic parents, childhood trauma, 4 stages of healing. It's a video, so I'm not going to play it long. So I'm going to probably do like a minute of the video.